Alright, I guess we can now chat it up with Edgeworth here. So, let's talk shop, Edgeworth. So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean,
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've, really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Oh shit, we're going against Edgeworth again? Cool. I can understand. Whoa, wait, what did you say? Lana Skye's the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth.
It makes sense, obviously. He's the best guy after Von Karma, I guess. And Von Karma's in jail. He just got King of Prosecutors trophy, so he's gotta do it. But man, okay, cool. So we get to go after Edgeworth one last time. Until the next Phoenix Wright, I guess. The next game, but you know. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Uh-oh, things just got serious again. I don't know what they're talking about. What rumors? It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. Oh, what? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. I'm really uncomfortable with this portrait that they've made for Edgeworth. He looks so freaking coy, it's uncomfortable.
But
some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. We're probably gonna have to present it to him in a second, but... Do you think Edgeworth broke the shield? Just in a fit of rage? Just like, ugh, the stupid thing. Or maybe it's just like a really old thing and it's just another red herring in a pile of red herrings. That's a lot of red herrings. Yum. I don't know. We'll just keep playing along without committing to any crazy ideas. Chief Prosecutor Skye? Yes, we worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. Cool, so once again, it's just like Phoenix and Mia sitting in on the case where we protected Larry. So Edgeworth and Lana sat in some prosecutor's booth together. Cool. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Edgeworth, why do you have a huge Bowie knife? Big outdoorsman, are you?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay, I guess that makes a little bit more sense. I don't have a knife in the toolbox of my car, but sure, I guess it's a useful tool. Edgeworth's knife. Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces of victim's blood, no prints.
Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it? Oh, come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I don't know if that was in the best taste, Mr. Wright. I'm not gonna really agree with that. Oops. Oh, hey, look, Edgeworth's back here. Hey, and Gumshoe's here. Yay. And these guys, ooh, Angel Star is here as well. Mysterious lunch lady. Yes. Mr. Marshall isn't here, though. That's too bad. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Let's be freaking crime, guys. This is a really cool feature. I really do like this. This is kind of fun. I hope this comes back in some, like, later Ace Attorney games. This, like, fiddling around with the items thing. There's just something fun about it, you know?
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Hey, that's what I suggested. Oh yeah, Emma, high five.
Edgeworth? In the wild?
I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought. Alright then. Yeah, I guess dude's cool, but he's maybe a bit of a, you know, bit of an indoors type, that Edgeworth. Guess, to put it politely. Looks like there's nothing to look at but the blood. Which, by the way, we still don't know who was murdered, is the crazy part. We're so neck deep now. We don't even have, like, murder person here. Maybe Edgeworth will tell us when we show this card to him. Oops, again I hit the wrong button. I once dreamt of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Wow, introspective.
Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright!
Huh?
What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. Damn, good point. I guess Edgeworth, even though maybe he's chilled out a little bit throughout the course of the game, I guess he still can't just, you know, let us be investigative dudes. So I guess we can't, like, show incredibly important evidence to him. Yeah.
So, basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department?
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh. Right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
I guess we could, but first I want to show this cool knife to him. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Although, again, alright, so... I was gonna say, he doesn't seem to be that mellowed out, but, on the other hand, again, it's actually kind of good that a person's personality doesn't just instant 180 switch in a story. So it's good that, Edgeworth is still a little hostile to Wright. I feel like we're still, having a more, open relationship here, because he's being way more chatty than he would have been in the past. It still feels like we've, the relationship between Phoenix and Edgeworth has improved to some extent, Alright, so let's talk about the day of the crime, then. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Yeah, I kind of figured it probably wasn't literal cleaning. Seems like that would kind of be, be a job that, you wouldn't assign to prosecutors. Although maybe it'd be a super cool, department where everybody pitches in on cleaning. No matter your rank. So that would kind of be neat, actually.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield?
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's, very precise.
Yeah, but that's also very Edgeworth of him to be very precise. I'm not surprised at all.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our position, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Oh, cool, parking stub. That makes sense. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back.
Wow, 3 minutes later. So he walked out of his car, out of the room, and immediately someone got stabified in the room he had just been in. What, Wright? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Yeah, even I'm now, wow, it really is adding up for Edgeworth here, isn't it? Oh, someone's Yikes!
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of our arrangement, sir.
Give me your name. Who is this guy?
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
Aw, poor Meekins. Saddest character we've met all game. Right.
Yes, sir? He caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Do we maybe gotta go talk to Officer Meekins? Can I present the stub to him still? I'm busy preparing for tomorrow, and I'm not in the mood for idle banter. Especially not with you.
Let's go, Mr. Wright.
Fine, I'll just have to talk to him when he perks up. I guess we'll do that. First, just give me 1 second, Edgeworth, as I look at the parking stub. Miles Edgeworth, 1712.
This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light.
I guess that's a lesson in traffic safety? Yeah. Makes sense, sure. Don't run yellow lights, people. Or, well, you know, there's a moment you have to kind of commit when the light's green, and depending on your distance, you're like, if it turns yellow now, I'm not gonna have time to, like, slow down. I'm just gonna have to run it then. But think very carefully on that. Make sure you actually are, like, so close that it would be a bad idea to try and brake. Like a worse idea than, you know, running those lights. You know, this is the traffic safety lesson of the day. Be very careful when you think about when you should, when it's too late to stop. Okie dokie. Alright, I guess we go to the underground parking lot? We can't just go... Alright then. Okay, here's Miss Starr again. Have we anything new to talk to her? No? Can we present some stuff to her, like this? She had a problem with prosecutors, so might she have something to say about this trophy?
Could you take a look at this?
You? Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have to brew the tea with a long time to get rich flavor like this.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it. So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time.
Okay, are we just gonna get that whole diatribe again if we try some other items? Yes. Really thought she might have had something to say about the King of Prosecutors trophy, given her relationship with prosecutors, but nah, alright then. Instead, some tea trivia. Some trivia, if you will. Ugh. Okay, next stop, I guess the police department. Let's go check it out. So is this the same place that this is the same place, they talked about it, where we've been seeing Gumshoe? But for this time, for some reason, we get to see the outside of it. I guess that, you know, they hadn't planned on this when they made the original game, and now it came up, so, yeah. Hey, it's the Blue Badger is ready to rock, I guess.
Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. And traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Huh? Hold on. What's that?
Oh my god, look! Animations!
Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast. Is this Gumshoe? It is Gumshoe! Amazing!
Hey, pal! Where
What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well...
Well, at least he doesn't seem too busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey! I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Okay, man, this is great. My concern... This is so cool, because my concern at the top of today's pair of episodes was that there are, no returning characters, really. Now it's been Edgeworth and Gumshoe, so everything's good now. All is right in the world, if you could care to say. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin over there. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point.
I don't think so. That's a really weird thing to say, that they don't look What? Weird. I always get excited when I come to a police station.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and criminals.
Oh, well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny. I thought they were talking about the weather.
We should listen in on them in a second. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me.
I guess, it's kind of daily business for Phoenix, so, yeah. Let's get a look at the Blue Badger. I was wondering about that.
What? The dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece!
Oh, you made this, Gumshoe? Nice. Yeah, let's go.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Oh man, it's like that Slurm episode of Futurama where the party Slurm is just forced to party on forever. Poor guy.
No clues here.
Yeah, I missed him. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. I don't know, with that pompadour, he must be some kind of, villainous character.
And then I said, hey, you do that, the soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair.
I guess that was a funny joke. The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.
I don't know. Some people can be real sly about that. Not that I know anything about it. Mr. Wright! Do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car, and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo?
Oh no, we didn't get an answer on the zebra thing. Darn it. I wanted to know the explanation.
on why pandas rather than zebras. I guess because it's not striped. Pandas aren't striped, zebras are. Patrol cars aren't striped, so yeah. Matches up a little more. You know, it's the same reason we're like, why not Dalmatians? Because, you know, Dalmatians are covered in spots, and there ain't a spot on this police car. Okay, so I guess we're gonna chat up Gumshoe then.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You had better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Ooh, that's a little too late for that, Gumshoe.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
Also, we just got a cut-in of the face that was on Goodman's ID card. I think this confirms that Goodman is the dead guy, the victim.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yeah, well... No, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's just, it's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Oh, because of all the rumors about Edgeworth and, you know, Von Karma actually getting busted for that stuff and everything? Yeah. Makes sense, I guess.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe! What did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down to pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Yeah, we've actually met him.
Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
The patrolman in charge of the crime scene? It's unheard of, pal.
Crazy times, I guess. Poor Gumshoe. Stuck here just dancing the night away. Wow, the Blue Badger's evidence? Ah, that's weird.
Detective, here's my attorney's badge.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Nuff said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I?
Huh. Actually, like, you know what? Time is running a little short for me here, so I think I'm gonna actually show these evidence to Gumshoe later on. Like, honestly, we have to investigate the Blue Badger panel, and we gotta show this evidence, which might, like, lead to stuff with Gumshoe, now that we got that, like, little note there. I think I'm gonna call it here, just in case, so we don't go super long over time. So next time, we will, continue investigating. Like, this is certainly a Byzantine case. We've barely scratched the surface, and all we've gotten is a bunch of, like, weird situations involving the various characters, and suspicions, but nothing certain, so everything's open as far as I'm concerned for this case. Let's see if showing the card and some of our evidence to Gumshoe next time might like open up something that'll help us try to piece what the heck went down in this mystery case. Should be fun. I've had good times with this final case. Seems to be on par with the previous ones. It's all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Catch you all next time. Bye-bye!